Welcome back to the Inn at the End, friends. Our troopers are already at their table, getting underway. Why don't you go join them? I'll bring you a drink.
Well, so yeah, if you need a place to stay, we've got beds. You can come here and sleep. That's fine by me.
Well, we wouldn't
tell
want
ghost
to,
stories and stuff.
We wouldn't want to intrude on your guys' time together.
No, please. It's good. It's good to have people around again. I haven't talked to anyone in so long. Oh, but the offer's there.
Thanks, Dad.
Well, we appreciate it. We should get going.
All right.
Let's do it.
Gonna gives each of you a small little leather satchel with some dried meat in there. Nice. It's like well seasoned herbs and what have you on there. It's a little spicy.
Yeah,
it was good.
It's the Monroe rub mix.
Like yeah. Keeps you warm.
Mama Monroe, Mr. Monroe.
They wave to you. They say their goodbyes there.
All right. So, are we sneaking to the longhouse?
To the longhouse, through the orchard.
Okay.
You guys came through the orchard, right?
Yeah,
we
did.
Point out that tree? Is that something we can open again, or
I don't know.
I think we would have to have somebody with a little bit more knowledge.
I think it only goes one way. I don't know if that's true. I don't know why I said that.
You sounded very confident.
So as you go through town, go ahead and give me a check. So that's deception, intimidation, or stealth.
I'm a stealthy boy.
Ooh, nice.
26.
That is 22.
I'm doing it.
Also 22.
Deception.
So,
don't copy me.
Stealth.
It doesn't flavor-wise make sense. So I'm going to just...
What's that?
25.
25?
Intimidation.
All right, Quilton boys.
What was it?
25. Intimidation.
Intimidation, yeah. Yeah, and intimidation is, if anyone tries to, look at you, you give them the look.
Yeah.
Don't remember my face, that kind of thing.
Yeah. You want to look like me, bitch?
Yeah.
You got an intimidating face.
Yeah, I do. It's finally, I'm rolling these. I'm the charisma-based character, I think. Is anybody? You don't have charisma, do you?
Oh, I've got Riz.
That's not what I asked.
Yeah, I have
I'm talking
charisma.
about Val.
Yeah, I have charisma. I have +3.
Oh, damn.
And I have a +4 strength.
Now we got to know yours.
I think I'm I don't know, 4, 5, maybe.
Well, I didn't mean for it to take 5 minutes.
Well, you shouldn't have fucking asked me then. +4.
Strong, charismatic type.
Yeah.
We played this for 150 episodes. You don't know you.
That is my line. I just
Through a mix of quick alley shortcuts and knowing the town and just being generally hard to look at through the fog, you make your way through the town, over the stream, through the old part of the town, through the filbert orchard, and to the ruins of the old Forester longhouse. This is where you thought you were going to be training when you came back, Simon. Now it's this place that's just the posts that have been burned down, and just wreckage of the walls and the wood are fallen about. Bits of stone mark where one of the storehouses used to be for the food for the owlbears.
Did we hear why this is in ruins?
You haven't heard why, no. You know that Alistair kicked the Foresters out of Quilton, and this is where they would have been.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Any guards?
Give me a perception check.
Dude, I'm rolling fantastic today.
We've been killing it on the rolls.
18.
21.
15
18, 21,
for daddy.
18.
I'll make a perception check.
Okay.
Oh, I'm
Actually,
terrible.
22. That's
22.
3.
Ooh, that's a 16.
See? Believe in yourself.
Taking a look through the fog, looking at the edges. It's a little more forested out here. It's a little outside of town, but still within the walls. You don't see anyone. No figures in
boys.
the mist.
Yeah, I want to start looking for the stone or the
Cellar.
entrance.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me an investigation check. Kind of moving through the rubble of the storehouse and then the longhouse.
While they're investigating, we're looking around. While I'm doing this, I want to be giving them a motivational speech,
Yeah.
inspiring speech to give you guys
Can do.
10 temporary hit points.
Oh,
10.
Welcome to the next level. Oh, I'm so buff.
That's like I have 78 hit points.
so I'm
Note
gonna
that.
use my natural explorer double
Just
proficiency.
so I know. I've got a gauge.
Just in case.
Wait.
Plus my resistance, plus my movement.
Yeah, against a non-magical opponent, you effectively have 156 hit points.
Plus I move like 10 feet away every time.
Yeah.
And I can attack them if they come
And
close to me.
a little more, because fractionally, I favor the player in rounding. So,
Right, yeah.
I just have an 8 on the investigation.
8 on the investigation. Okay.
Okay. Well, there goes our rolls. Although, to be fair, I rolled a 3 earlier, so
Yeah.
Buddy.
There's 20 numbers on the dice. You
that's
know.
true. That's true.
Spending about, it ends up being like an hour. You're moving through the debris, trying to find something. You pick through old bits of Forester, like used leather and quivers and arrows and old rotted food. You find scraps of like old journal pages. But looking for some sort of like structure that leads down, you don't find until you start looking at the storehouse, and there's a unattached cellar door that's like been overgrown by bushes that you eventually find, but it takes about an hour.
Okay. Sorry that took so long, guys.
Have you guys seen
I
Donnie
didn't really
Darko
feel that
It's
long.
recently?
it's such a mess.
Recently, no.
Yeah, I haven't watched it in a while, but Cellar Door.
Cellar door. Is that from Donnie Darko?
It's from Donnie Darko.
It's the most beautiful
Word.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I never understood why Drew Barrymore liked it so much.
Because what could be underneath? You guys have found a cellar door.
Yeah.
What's beyond it?
Let's figure it out.
can I try and pull the growth away from it?
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a strength check.
All right.
And I'll help.
You see the like roots and stuff have like grown into in between the
I'll
rocks
help
and
Simon.
It's not great. It's a 7.
7. It's tough to pull on.
Can I use athletics?
It's a strength check is what I'm looking for.
15.
15.
15.
Yeah. So with that, you're able to pull away like one of these like, bushes that just like the roots come out and break part of the cellar door that's there, just kind of falls away. And you realize the door itself is like composting, and you're able to like take the door and just pull its panels off, and you can rip the door apart, and it's this stone staircase that leads down.
Okay.
Excellent.
If we're going in, right, guys?
Well, yeah.
Can everybody see in the dark?
No.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Hold on. Let me check something.
Hold my hand, Ace.
Absolutely, Ben.
I want to make sure I spend just 1 minute trying to obscure the entrance
Okay.
once we're on the inside.
Okay.
Yeah, I have dark vision. I was about to say, if as a Dampier I don't have dark vision, that'd be bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just a regular old halfling, so.
I'll take lead.
Okay. Cool. You guys are heading down. Simon, you cover the top. You just want to take some time to do that, or use anything
no,
to do that?
pretty much just take whatever plant stuff we ripped off of it and just kind of,
Yeah.
cap it.
Okay. Yeah. No. Easy enough to kind of like pull that back in. The door itself is busted.
Right.
So you like take that and just sort of shove that inside.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
from the outside, looks like just overgrown.
Cool. Perfect.
Okay. Are we heading down stealthily? Are we heading down quickly? Are we producing a light? Are we?
I'm being quiet.
I will hold Ben's hand.
I'm in the lead. I have dark vision. I am gonna try and be stealthy about it.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
I can be stealthy while holding Ben's hand.
It's a 7.
7. Okay.
I can be more stealthy.
You head on down. The stone staircase goes down about like 15 feet and opens up into a storeroom. This is a root cellar. And you see there's shelves down here. The far end is kind of collapsed in on itself. And there's like old bags of grain that you see have been eaten through and are rotted away. No lights or anything down here. The roots from up above seem to be encroaching in here.
Smells bad in here, Ben.
If anyone wants to take a look around, give me a perception or investigation check.
Definitely.
Oh, it's dark.
It's dark and damp.
It smells bad, I assume.
It's dank.
baby.
13.
22.
13,
Guys,
22?
it's just really dark down here. I feel like that could be
Plus,
a
if there's
video.
magical darkness, I
One
can
character that
see
doesn't
through
No
have
magical
vision.
darkness.
Yeah, it's just their eyes blinking in the darkness.
I got a 6 on my perception.
Taking a look around, it is tough to find anything of note, but eventually you do find a small trapdoor that's under a collection of boxes.
Guys, I found the small trapdoor that's under a collection of boxes.
Maybe that leads to the Underdark.
Let's check it out.
Do you want to open it, or do you want me to?
I want you to open it, Val. Here, let me move these boxes.
It kind of
All right.
falls apart.
Just
My foot is stuck in
Two gold coins come out of it.
Yeah, finally.
all right. I go to open the trap door.
Okay. You move the boxes over, the trapdoor's there, comes up without issue. And you look down, and it is just dark. With the dark vision, you see it's cavern down there. It's like stone walls, and leads down about 30 feet.
Guys, it's real dark.
Is there a ladder?
There's no ladder.
I really would
It
like
looks
to light a torch.
like nearby there's like a rope that's rotted away, like a rope ladder.
Well, luckily we all have rope. From the
course.
common adventurers pack
We
that we're
all
just
carry
now
rope.
checking.
I'm
Check your
going
adventurers
to
pack, boys.
using
I have a lot of potatoes, but no rope.
using my ability to climb on walls. I'm just gonna climb in
Oh, yeah,
underneath
yeah.
and then down the walls.
Yeah.
To scope it out,
Smart.
and then I don't know if I have rope. I think I have rope.
I do have rope.
Okay, so if anyone wants to I'm gonna perceive down here what I can see
Yeah,
first.
so you head to the bottom, and it goes down just straight 30 feet. You get down towards the bottom, and it is just a mass of composting materials down here, like feet thick. Looks like this is where they dumped all of the stuff that was going bad down this hole. But there is a narrow crevice that intersects this and goes... Looks like one way goes north and the way that goes south. But it's a thin cave that kind of goes either way.
Okay. I really relay that up to them. There seems to be further exploration that we can do down here. This apparently where they dumped stuff that had gone bad, but I've found some exits out of here. So
This smells terrible.
So we don't need to be stealthy, right? I can light a torch. I'm gonna light a torch. I light a torch.
Yeah, I guess.
You light a torch. Illuminates the area, illuminates down there, and yeah, you see down with a bit of color. It is just this mass of foul-smelling compost.
Yeah, I really didn't need to see that, but
Hey, Ace. Hang on to me.
I can climb better than you can, cat.
Can you?
Yes.
Ready, set, go. I go.
Give me athletic
I
checks.
climb down. Athletics is not good though.
17.
17,
I have a +7 to
12.
12.
All right. I have a
clear
20
winner,
climbing speed.
But yeah.
So
I mean, I guess you don't have to roll,
So
but in the competition,
yeah, I guess.
yeah.
The spirit.
But you are all able to make it down with the rope. And you're here.
Sweet.
In a crevice, one section of it goes north, the other goes south. You know the Ziggurat is south of you. North of you is simply the wall and then the forest.
And this does not feel like official Underdark territory. This is still kind of just deep cavern.
I mean, once you get in the caverns, you're in the Underdark.
That
The
is the
Underdark is just
Underdark.
a cavern
Okay.
system that just rests beneath.
I would like to kind of use my cat skills to see if I could perceive down the directions.
After about like 2 or 3 feet, it shifts and turns enough that you're
Okay,
not
that I
able to
can't
walk.
even. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
It's like a
south,
crack versus a cave.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
go south.
South?
Easy answer then.
Go ahead and make me an acrobatics check as you guys squeeze through here, unless you're small.
I am small.
All of us then?
I did really well. though.
Everyone except for Ace.
Dwarves are small.
They're medium creatures, but if you're closer
19.
to like a halfling size, then
19.
You're
19?
You're a bigger dwarf.
easy enough. You don't get caught. You don't get squeezed through.
What is this?
Acrobatics.
Oh, 16.
16. Same. You're able to squeeze through.
10.
10. That's what you need, is a 10. It's a little tighter of a fit. You don't get stuck in any of the too narrow of places. But there are sections where you really have to make your body thin and long.
You can just hear my armor scraping on the rocks.
Yeah.
I go around and whack some of his armor. So
Whack it?
Wax.
Wax.
It did sound like
You
you
wax
said
it?
whack.
Whack it.
I just
Whack
beat
that armor.
I
Yeah.
beat
On wax.
Dent it
Valen while
smaller.
he's trying to
Yeah.
squeeze through.
Come on, Fallon.
After about 30 minutes, it's still a crack. It's still a crevice that you've gone through. The cellar is behind you some amount back. You're not sure how far you've gotten.
Come on, guys.
Do you guys want to keep going through?
Yeah.
I want another acrobatics check. Unless you're small.
This is my birthday gift, right?
Yeah. You don't have to roll on these.
17.
17, not bad.
19.
19.
15.
Look at that. And so, with that, you push through the second leg of this, getting through this kind of crack in the cavern. It eventually starts to open up, and you don't have to squeeze anymore. Ever so often, there's like a section you've got to squeeze through, but you're able to make it through until eventually the crack opens up into a larger cavern. There's a few bits of bioluminescent plants in here, so it gives a vague silhouette. Looks like there's a number of ledges that go around a central, like, large shaft of cavern. Goes down fairly deep. You hear water at the very bottom, just kind of moving a little bit, but you can't quite see it. And you see moss and vines kind of growing on the edges of everything, hiding the entrance to the tunnel that you're kind of coming out of. You have to pull back these vines to see this large shaft that's here. Looks like some of the ledges kind of spiral upwards, and you might be able to take those with a bit of rope and climbing to go up, or you can like hop down further into the Underdark.
How about how far away would we guess we are from the where the Ziggurat would be?
Give me a survival or nature check.
I am trained in survival.
I would not help this.
11.
11.
12.
It's tough to say. Going underground and going as slow as you were.
Waiting for these guys to keep up.
Yeah. You could be near it, but you might have overshot it, and you might have undershot it. You can't confidently say where you are.
Guys, I think we should just probably start going up here.
I mean, that makes sense.
You're the
The
boss,
Ziggurat
man.
is definitely above.
I mean, it
us.
can't be that far away.
Can I look out across this and see where the moss is covering other areas if I can tell behind where the other entrance would be to another tunnel?
Yeah, give me a perception check. Just trying to find that same kind of
Yeah.
overgrown area.
Yeah, maybe there's like a hint of light or something. That's,
I'll go ahead and clear this area where we're at and maybe put like
Ooh,
a torch
that's
sticking out so we can
a
recognize it.
2.
A 2. You look around and it's a lot. It's hard to judge scales and like sizes. You're not able to see. Yeah.
I have no idea where we are or where to go.
I feel like we need to go up and at least figure out where we're at.
That's a better plan than I have. All right.
Why don't you just spider crawl up there and go check for us?
Fuck. It's kind of starting to work against me. All right, I will climb up there
Okay.
and see if I can find an entrance.
So yeah, you kind of come out and climb up on one of these ledges that is above you, using the wall, the cavern wall, to get you up there. You get up on the other ledge. It's probably another 100 feet up or so before you get to the ceiling. Do you want to go that full length? Do you want to climb that full length up there, or do you want to go a ways and check for entrances or
I
exits?
feel like
or...
we got enough rope to go 100 feet.
Well, before I go up, can someone give me a thing of rope? So then, once I reach something, I can throw the rope down.
Yeah.
Because you can climb, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't have
I'm a
rope,
good
but I
climber.
can climb.
You can
I'm a
climb.
very good climber.
You can't climb.
Not a great climber.
Okay, so I'll just have rope with me, just in case they can't figure something else out to get at least bent up. But yeah, I'll go all the way up to the ceiling
Okay.
and see what I can see.
And are you taking your time to do it? Are you trying to go quickly?
Cautiously.
Cautiously, give me a stealth check.
I don't like this.
That is a
I mean, Underdark
16.
is always bad.
16? Okay.
Yes.
He's flying.
You just see me go right by you.
You get up about 50 feet, about halfway to one of the ledges, and you kind of catch your breath there as you're looking around. And you see, what are you doing?
Play
Magic.
with a sword.
Oh, you got a little play sword that you're.
Yeah,
oh,
I
I
got a
see.
little sword.
You get on this ledge and you're taking a look around, catching your breath, looking down, and like judging the climb that they're going to have to make with the rope. You see past them about 30 feet is a tall figure with mottled robes and a white painted mask.
Oh no.
Not the painted ladies.
Where is it?
It's about 30 feet from the entrance where your friends are. So there's the entrance where they're kind of like looking up at you as you're climbing, and then 30 feet past that is where they are.
Oh,
And we're
like
just
where we came
unaware.
Where you came from, yeah.
And we're just
Oh.
unaware.
And you're about 50 feet up.
We just don't know that she's there.
from. Okay, yeah, I shout out to him.
Okay.
There's a painted lady behind you.
I look.
Let me get initiative from everyone.
I shoot before I have to do initiative.
What feat is that?
Shoot before initiative.
It's called Got My Glock.
I have.
Got my Glock. I keep that thing on me.
I just rolled a 1. I need to pull from the bag.
Give
Hand me
both
the
of them a bag.
to make up for this one.
Oof, I got a 3.
3.
6.
Oh, yikes.
13.
13.
That's something.
She rolled higher than that, so she goes first.
A silicone ice mold.
Nice.
Dope.
For those
Of-
sweet whiskeys and scotches.
They're so nice. I've got one that has like 4, and that's what I get, the Jack Daniel's honey whiskey.
Yes.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, exactly. I got one that does that too. Yeah.
Yeah. A beer and some fucking Jack Daniel's honey whiskey. That's a good evening.
That's a good evening right there. My brother's got one that makes him look like the Death Star.
cool. I got some skull ones too.
That's cool. I like that. Well, I remembered that there's an ice mold in there now.
Yeah, let's
so.
ice talk, everyone.
I I have seen the ones where you can get them where they freeze clear.
Yeah. Apparently, there's a whole technique to that.
Apparently, it's actually more complex than
Yeah,
you
because
would think.
when I was at Craft Computing, it was like a good day if he did it right to get a clear cube out. Because whenever things went badly, he would switch from beer to drinking whiskey.
I was gonna say, is he putting ice in his beer?
No. Whiskey was like the day that the video is going to be one that you watch because he fucked it up.
Okay.
You know, so. And it'd always start with like flipping the ice cube in the glass, and it's like zoomed in on it, spinning around, looking gorgeous.
Like watching a dice.
Yeah, exactly.
Watching the
All
dice
right.
roll.
The painted lady is up first.
Oh no!
Big surprise.
She beat my 13 or 12.
She beat your 12.
She beat my 1.
She beat your 1. Is this who I want? Yes.
She beat us.
She can try.
She will try.
It's just
You
one.
see, Val, her raise on an arm up, and you see a stream of green just jump up and go over to your group. A cloud of poison begins to appear.
Not again.
The area is heavily obscured, and I need all of you.
No, I don't breathe.
Did we do now?
We've
Now I
gone-
remember
we've-
something
we've
about
gone through
this.
before.
Yeah, hold on. Let me read. I know it's here somewhere.
Your specific response last time was, and before you can say you don't breathe.
Creatures are affected even if they hold their breath or don't need to breathe. Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Cloud kills rough.
I'm recalling this now.
But I'm just checking. It's when a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts their turn there. So on the start of your turn, I will have you guys make Constitution saving throws.
Can I just start my turn somewhere else?
I don't know how, but possibly.
Well,
yeah,
that would be
Yeah,
nice.
I mean, yeah. If somebody like moves you or teleports you or
All right.
does something,
All right, boys, you
Easy
know
enough.
what to do.
I don't do any of those things. So
Are you less than 10 pounds?
No.
but that's her action.
My gear is probably more than that, though.
And with the rest, you see she is going to back up 10 feet and then move 20 feet into some vines away from your view. Ace.
I know the general direction.
So sorry. Could you give me a Constitution saving throw?
No.
You're not sorry.
I know.
14.
14. I should check to see what this is. I should be ready. But I'm not.
I mean, we're rarely ready, and we only have to keep track of our one character.
Yeah.
So.
You do make the save. So you take half damage. Take 5 damage on a failed save or half as much. Yep.
And it's still going to be 23 damage. That's what I took one time.
I don't think that's possible.
Don't
with half
forget you have
damage.
10 temporary hit points.
I
Ooh.
this right here.
Nice.
These are really
That's
cool.
pretty handy.
Is that a counter?
yeah.
Counter,
Oh,
yeah.
I love that.
Oh my god.
That's even better than like I always hated you go and play Magic at the club or whatever, and they've got the dice that
dice,
rolls.
yeah.
I'm like, that's fine, but also like,
Yeah, this is like something that stays there. and
yeah,
you just
exactly.
Rotate it. Yeah.
You take 9 poison damage.
You have temporary hit points, though.
I use those temporary hit points.
5d8 poison damage. Yeah.
I have 69 health.
oh,
There you
hell
go, there you
yeah.
go.
Hey,
Bag. I feel like
But
that could
after
be
that, what would you
That
like
was
to do?
yeah.
As
that was really
the
good.
poison of the cloud seeps into you.
So, is she in a direction that I can easily go, or will I have to jump or climb?
Actually, roll me a perception check to see if you noticed her.
That's right. We did initiative before we even
19.
19. You did catch a glimpse of her. She's about 30 feet away. Like she was 30 feet away, moved back 10 feet, and then went to the left 20 feet
Wow.
into some vines.
Like, my number one goal is I want to get out of the poison cloud, so I want to get her direction and out of the poison cloud is what I
Okay.
want to do. Do I have to climb, or can I jump, or can I just run?
It's all kind of like mossy, rocky terrain towards where she is.
I have 45 feet of movement.
Okay. So yeah, you can get about 15 feet away from the vines with 45 feet.
Okay.
And, she went in there, but you can't see her from where you are.
I will. Let's rage, and then I will sprint the rest of the way into the crevice that you went into.
Okay. You sprint in, you pass
rage.
through
Let me find out
the
what happens,
vines as something happens.
because I'm a cool magic.
If it makes the plants grow around you, not much is going to happen here.
Shadowy tendrils lash around you. Each creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you. I can't see anybody that I want to do any damage to, so this is bullshit.
Ah. But you pull on the darkness of this place.
Yeah.
Shadowy tendrils follow you in your wake. As you
And I put the torch in my backpack.
That's right. You did have a torch, huh? If you've got the torch with you, if you're holding it in a hand, not in a backpack, that seems dangerous.
Okay, I'll hold it.
Yeah. As a usable item. You go through the vines that are covering this, and you see about 20 feet in front of you is her. This painted lady just kind of waiting.
I keep 10 feet away from her, and then I stand there.
Okay. Simon,
Oh, goodness.
Constitution saving throw.
Can I ask you, as a reaction, one of my gear pieces says that I can Misty Step away. Can I use that as a reaction to this spell?
Usually a reaction is there's some trigger for that. Mm-hmm. What's giving
Like
you the
poison?
Or like
what's giving you this reaction? Like usually that's going to say this is when you can take this reaction. Because like an opportunity attack, you can take that reaction when somebody moves outside of your area of influence.
Oh, there's like a trigger. Okay, I see what he's saying.
Okay, so the Cloak of Never There Misty Step as reaction.
That's
does
when
not
you're
apply.
attacked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like... Okay.
So somebody
Constitution.
it will specifically not.
'Cause this isn't-
a
yeah,
spell
this
It's not a
attack or
directive
physical
like
attack.
bolt
It's
or
not
a...
like, Simon,
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I am attacking you.
Okay, well, I just got a natural one, but
Back.
we've rested up.
We have rested.
So I am
Because
definitely
that would be
using
a
that.
crit as we take it.
Okay, I'll take that instead.
You don't want that one.
That would be
You said it's a con?
Constitution saving throw.
that would be a good
12.
lucky
12.
moment,
That passes.
because that's a lot of dice.
So 16 damage, half to 8.
Okay.
8 poison damage.
Oh, I don't know who.
Thank
these ladies
you,
are,
Val,
do I?
for that temp.
No?
Oh yeah, me and Simon.
Yeah.
Me and Simon.
That is true.
Yeah.
Milo has fought them. Ace has not
But
fought
Ace
them.
is not. Yeah.
You just see this weird, and as you enter into that cave, you see there's a weird arm coming out of their chest.
Guys.
Yeah, don't be bothered.
Oh,
by
and,
that,
and
Ace.
Valen wouldn't have known. He would have just said, "There's a weird lady behind you."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ace would assume that she's the bad guy.
Oh yeah.
There's some
totally-
creepy.
And that's the thing is you saw her, you saw who it was that he was pointing out.
And I would like to cast Fairy Fire
Where?
on the painted lady.
The painted lady is in a small cavern behind some
Right.
jungle vines.
Can she?
So here's the thing.
You'd have to move over. through
Simon
that
heard
first.
the DM say that Ace was 20 feet away from. So if I know where Ace is,
Ace is also behind those vines,
okay.
so you can't see Ace. You know where Ace went,
But
you'd have
but
to
can
you'd
you
have to
see
go
Ace's
there.
light?
No,
He had a
Well, you
torch.
see it like you see the torch like coming from where that is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Like you know where he is, but if you want to see him or see the enemy, you'd have to go there.
Okay, I'm gonna do my best guess and assume that it is in front of where, or if I see the light.
You see
Lordy.
light coming through.
He's
the,
doing
like,
a game of
jungle
Battleship right
vines.
here.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Why don't
say
you
the
just
grid,
go to
you
where
tell
the
him if
crack
it's a
is
hit or a
and
miss.
then
Yeah.
see her and then cast it on her?
B9. So I can't even like do favored foe or anything at
You
this
have to
point, right?
go see her.
You have to see
you do
her.
not see any
gotta
enemies
move
unless
now.
you move.
Okay.
Or there might be enemies nearby that you haven't seen and you'd want to look for
Yeah.
them, but who knows?
I'm gonna get to an adjacent ledge. I want to use my movement and try to get to another thing level that you said exists somewhere.
So yeah, there's the level you're on,
Right.
And then there's the entrance, the vine covered area where
And you said
Ace is, which is
something
about 30 feet
spiral
from
up
you.
and something spiral
And
down.
then so the ledge itself kind of comes up, but there's another ledge above you about 20 feet, and you see
I'll go for that.
Val is like 50 feet above you.
Yeah,
So
I'll
you
go
wanna
for that
climb up
ledge
to that.
to the 20-footer.
Easy enough, yeah. If you've got
Basically,
a
I
climb
want to
speed.
create space between us because I know that this person likes to do clouds a lot, and
Yeah.
I want to try to get out of it. Does that 20-foot get me out of that poison cloud?
That gets you out.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're able
And-
to climb up on the ledge that's just above. It's kind of indented in, and so you can look down at your group and up to where Val is.
Okay. And then I'm going to Lord. Do I see anything different from here? Do I have a better beat
It's
on
not
anything?
much of a change in perspective up here.
Okay.
If you want to take your time to take a look out for dangers, you can make a perception check as an action.
How far away am I now from the ledge that Ace and the painted lady are on?
So they are below you,
Right.
in the ledge inside. So like they're probably like
are
20
they
feet
opposite
below
us?
and 10 feet in.
So like underneath me?
Underneath you, yeah, because you went up,
Yeah.
right, 20 feet up.
Yeah.
So they're down
Pythagorean
20
theorem.
feet
Yeah.
over
I ricochet.
30 feet in
Okay.
towards the
Roughly
wall,
30 feet away.
20 feet.
But down and over.
Okay.
yeah.
So from this, I think I'm going to use my feline agility and just try to get to the opposite side so I can try to see that cavern.
You want to try? You want to get an angle on the
Correct.
door.
Yeah. So if I'm over them, I want to get to the opposite side of this
Sure.
cavern.
So what's your movement speed?
35, and I get that twice with my feline agility. I've moved 20.
Right. So
That
you move
sounds
20 up, and so then 70 to try and get.
Correct.
Yeah.
Whatever I need to use of that.
Yeah. So I'll say you get about a quarter of the way around, but that gives you an angle.
Okay.
But you're 70 feet away.
And now from this point, can I make anything out, either Ace or
You can still see that light coming through the vines,
But
but the
nothing
vines
beyond
are
that.
still in place. If
Okay.
they go away, you'll have some sort of view into that cave.
Okay. If I have any action or movement left, I'd like
That's
to
your
ready
action
my
move.
crossbow. Oh, I guess it's already.
It's already ready.
Ready.
Yeah.
All right. I'm
Val,
sorry.
you're up next.
So I'm 50 feet up
Yes.
and on the side of the wall.
Jump down, baby.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I jumped down.
Just 50 feet.
Can I tell if there's more than one of them?
You only saw the one. If you want to take an action and take a view the area, like take a beat to see if there's any others, you can. But your passive perception, you haven't seen anyone new.
I want to actively try and see if I can see another one.
Give me a perception check.
Use different dice this time. Oh, that's terrible. It's 5.
5. Taking a look around, you take a beat. Maybe it's just that your friends are spread out and you're not sure what to do. You're just a little panicked and you don't see anyone else.
All right, then I'll try and move my movement speed down.
Okay.
So 35 feet.
Yeah. And so, you're climbing on the wall still. You
Yeah.
climb back down 35 feet. So, you're about... And you can, if you want, you can make like a line towards where that cavern entrance is, where Ace is.
Sure, yeah, instead of
Just to
straight
cut
down.
that
and
a
over.
little
Yeah,
shorter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe he could move farther by letting go of the wall, falling really fast.
Oh,
and then
like
That's right.
like
600
leaping
feet
off.
in and around is what they say.
600 feet and around. So, and then just catch yourself right at the bottom.
Yeah. Do you have a bucket of water? Just drop it as you land.
Oh, there you go.
I've never been able to do that.
Some fucking Looney
I
Tunes
always
shit
die.
right there.
That's Minecraft mechanics.
Is that really?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Because if you land in water, you're fine, and you can place water. So if you fall from a great
Place
height,
it
you
just
can
before you.
click and land in the water.
That's so ridiculous.
Ben, you're up.
I leave the gas cloud.
Oh, so sorry.
No,
Constitution
you
saving
forgot.
throw.
So
You forgot, so it's fine.
Come on, you're all gonna leave the glass cloud. I get one attack with this cloud kill. 20 that saves. It's an 11 DC, so it's easy enough to beat.
Please
but you
don't
still
let it be
take
high.
half damage.
I see a 6 on one of those.
There's 2 6s and a 5.
What the fuck?
Which is like 3 6s. So that's 21 damage, half to 10 poison
what the
damage.
fuck? That's the highest out of all of us.
It's a lot of
More
dice.
than I did.
I rolled a 1 and then 2s for Milo's damage.
You basically just lost the temporary hit points.
Yes.
It was because you were lower in the initiative. You were sat in the cloud for
Yeah,
longer.
that makes
That's
sense.
okay. Fair enough.
Get
All right.
get immunity to poison.
I've been working on
You
it this
were
whole campaign.
Real dwarf.
I have a breathing suit made of gold coins.
Wait, aren't you a dwarf?
Yeah.
Don't you have resistance to poison?
Oh. Yeah.
So you can take 5 damage instead.
So I think that there is an element of this where it's like I am a dwarf,
That's true, but you're putting the template of...
Dead. Yeah.
the reborn.
Yeah.
So
Do you have necrotic resistance from that?
I don't think I do.
Yeah.
So there were some things that I had to like. There's some things that it says that you give up when you become a
Right.
dwarf to become a reborn or whatever, and so it's like I have all this.
Do you know if you're not
I
sure
don't
if
think
the
it's
poison is?
resistance. I think that's
Yeah.
one that I had to give up, to be honest.
For
Because
this,
it's
we'll
not
say
on my
we'll say you have the resistance
Yeah.
for this, then
It's- 'cause
but
it's
then
not
check
on
on
my
that
sheet.
at some point.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
So, because it's like you either get to keep like everything from being a dwarf, but then there's stuff from like the reborn stuff that you don't get.
Yeah. But yeah, we won't worry about it.
Okay,
But just take the 5 damage. But after that is your turn.
Okay.
You see Simon has just made a beeline 20 feet up and then about a quarter turn around this cavern. You see Val coming down, wall running towards the mouth of that cavern where you saw Ace.
Mirror's Edge.
There you go.
That's a whole game.
That's an old game. It seems like it had a re-release somewhat recently.
It had a sequel that wasn't very good.
I didn't play it.
And I can't see the enemy.
You cannot see the enemy. You see the light coming from a cave because Ace has a torch.
I kept a torch.
That's my turn.
Okay. It is this thing's turn, the painted lady.
Come here.
Careful what you ask for.
It casts Cloud Kill.
Yeah. A second cloud kill.
I cast Pot of Greed.
Okay. It's going to move forward 5 feet.
I will attack it.
Okay. I thought as much.
I knew you'd do this.
You've activated my trap card.
My trap card.
13?
13 to hit?
Yeah.
I don't think that hits.
That's
No, that
close.
misses.
Okay. I attacked it.
Okay.
Yes.
That was your reaction.
The most
It is
of us
now
have done.
going to attack you with it's this long black metal, just twisted looking spear.
I don't like it.
Just kind of like apparates from underneath its cloak as it attacks you
Does this
from
one have
5
like
feet away.
the third arm?
This is the one that has the
Just-
third arm
Okay.
I
coming
would
from
like
the
to
center.
deflect that attack.
I'm sure you would. I'm sure you would. Okay. So spear attack is going to be 19 to hit.
Yep.
And then that central arm is also going to make a claw attack against you, which is 23 to hit.
I do need to know the piercing and slashing.
Yeah. So you take 12 slashing damage.
So I take 6.
And the other one. Oh, interesting. Okay. But that doesn't affect anything. Okay. And then the other one is going to be for 5 piercing damage.
So 2. All right. I'm no longer at 69 hit points.
It's your turn.
I will attack savagely.
Okay.
Whoa. All right.
I rolled 2 18s. So
That'll
20,
hit. That'll
26.
hit.
That's savage.
11 slashing damage, magical.
Okay.
And then I'll do it again.
All right.
That would be 21.
21 hits.
Fuck. 9 slashing damage,
9 slashing.
magical.
Magical, which is good.
And I will then move outside of the cave and not take an opportunity attack because I'm mobile.
He was ready for it.
They were trying.
And I will step just outside of the view of that cave, and if I could do it in the process of stepping outside of the cave, pull away the branches and stuff. So
The vines covering
vines,
it, you have to make an attack against those
I'm
to
just
cut
going
them
to
away.
stand away.
So you're going to want to get on the other side of those vines.
I don't want her to be able to see me on the other side of this. But if she does come around the corner, I want to attack her.
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, you get on the other side. The rest of you see Ace come out of the vines as he pierces through
Who
them.
the hell is this lady?
Simon.
Yeah. I see him come out, and I'm just going to do the best that I can do.
That's all we can ask.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
That's all we can have.
fire off a crossbow bolt.
Okay. You got at least, you kind of know where they are.
Yeah.
So you can make the attack. It'll be at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay. So that would be an 11.
That's a miss.
And second. There we go. 21.
21 hits.
Hey.
Yeah. You pierce through and you hear it yell out as it gets hit.
Hell yeah, I do. And that is 9 piercing. And I would like to use my swarm on it. And I want to pull it 15 feet horizontally past the drapery so we can
Okay.
see it.
15 feet will do it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So yeah, it gets pulled, kind of bumps into you, Ace.
Hi.
You
I can't
see-
attack you.
You see
would
this
like to.
massive spiritual-looking Rosie the owlbear just pushes.
Yeah.
She's like behind
yes,
it forward.
I love that.
And you hear it just kind of, yell and howl and turns into mist as it does.
That's dope.
Anything else?
I say, there it is. Get it.
All right. Val, you're up next.
Can I climb on the wall and be above where the painted lady is?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And can I use my chain to grapple it around the neck while being attached to the wall
Fucking
Yeah.
cool.
and lift it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is cool.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
All of this stuff. makes-
Please it. Please it. Please it.
Okay. That's a 15.
15? That misses.
Oh, come on.
I do have extra attack.
Okay.
Yeah, do it again.
Can I just try it again?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
the first attack misses.
Okay.
Fling it
Cool.
around your head and back down.
Okay, that's better. That's a 19.
A 19 will do it. A 19 will do
Yes.
it. Yeah.
And that's a 2d8 fire damage.
Get her. Get her. Dude, isn't
Oh
that
well,
dope?
actually, I'm just trying to grapple her around the neck.
Do you just want to have her grappled then?
Yeah, I just want to grapple her around her neck
Okay.
from up above.
Yeah. So yeah, you're about 10 feet away from her. She grappled. So her speed's 0.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah, and then she'll take I don't know when she takes 2d8 fire damage when they're grappled by. Is it this?
We'll do
turn
it on
or-
the start of their turn.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
And her little feet are like this.
Just to remind me.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, Val, you've got the chain around the painted lady's neck, pulling her up.
You like
Ben,
Ghost Rider, dude.
you're up next.
Yes, that's literally. I was watching lore videos about Ghost Rider recently.
Hell yeah.
And so then I was like, I use that whip more, man.
It's cool as hell.
I thought that movie was dope as shit when it
Yeah.
came out.
No, it was cool.
My
Ben,
turn.
you're up.
And I can see her.
You can see her.
How far away is she from me? I went through the fog cloud.
Nicolas Cage. I forgot about that movie.
Yeah,
Pretty
I think
solid.
you were headed over to where Ace was, right?
Yeah,
You-
like towards the light.
towards that light. Yeah, I mean 10 feet in front of you.
Oh,
Hey, lady.
I'm gonna go hit her with my sword.
Okay.
Ooh,
Grab this.
you're crabby.
Yeah.
She is like a pinata.
And you guys see.
Just dangling.
She's got the painted
Give
face.
me your candy.
Yeah.
And I have a blindfold over one eye, so
And it would be an advantage. You can definitely position yourself to be on the other side of Ace for this to get in that
Boy, this
fight.
really turned quick.
It really has.
you guys see me reach down to one of my bags of holding, which the hilt is sticking out of, and I pull out this gigantic fucking great sword. And then I smack her with it, and one of those rolled off. I guess I can reroll that. That's a hit, probably over 20.
Over 20 will do it.
Okay, sweet. And in that case, I will roll damage.
You gonna buff it?
I don't think they're that strong, right?
They were pretty weak.
Yeah, that's what I remember. Math hard. 14 damage.
14. All right.
Oh, they're not dead?
They are not dead.
Okay, I do it again.
They are pretty tough.
Oh, fuck, okay. I should have hit them harder. Fucking idiot, Rhett.
What type of creature?
Well, there's a crit.
That's a crit.
Oh,
Okay, now I divine smite her.
There you
and-
go.
No. Okay.
I mean,
it all.
you can make the
Time of
choice.
divine
Yeah,
smite.
fuck it, I will.
Yeah.
If you're gonna divine smite on a crit.
And like what?
just
we're
do the
going-
first.
And you get
No, I should do my top spell, get all the d6. It's fucking doubled.
Do the one where you can recover your.
Yeah.
And you can also add
Yeah.
your extra dice for
Don't
fiend
overdo it.
because this is a fiend.
And this is a fiend? Holy shit. Okay, this is...
That was the reason they weren't as tough. It's because you dumped a couple divine smites into the last ones.
Okay, that does sound right.
That
Yeah.
all checks out. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's roll the first damage. Okay, wait.
Oh, I just.
Yeah, how many divine smites are you using? What are you burning if you are using
I
one?
know. I was thinking about getting Eldritch Smite as well, but I think that the math doesn't quite shake out. No, I'm just trying to see how many dice I even add for base level Eldritch Smite. Is it 2d6?
I think so. Or
How long have you been playing this character? Ray?
Yeah, I
Jesus
know.
Christ.
I fucking deserve that.
I mean, a paladin warlock is kind of built around this.
Doing a lot of divine
This is the one thing I'm
This is
supposed
the
to do.
moment.
I should mention. I mean,
Yeah.
I could have just not and lied, but I should mention that now starting at 7th level, my aura of hate means that me, along with any other fiend or demon within 10 feet of me, gets a +3 to their damage rolls.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Is that what's it?
that's
Is that from?
Oathbreaker.
Oh shoot!
oh boy.
That's just
So-
Oathbreaker, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't have come up yet, but this is a fiend, so it would.
Since you said that, I
Yeah,
was like, oh
yeah.
yeah, that's right. I should mention
Interesting.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
So now you
So
have
that's,
that
what is that?
information.
Fiends. What was it? You said fiends. Was there another
Fiends
creature?
and undead.
Fiends and undead. Okay.
So if Big Craig is with me, he also gets +3.
Oh, that's cool as hell.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's pretty dumb.
they just take everything and then a roll.
Correct. So yeah, maximize your regular damage and then an extra roll.
Okay, so I'm going to do a second level spell, which makes it 46 Divine Smite, which is 24 damage, 29 damage. 41 damage.
Before rolling.
Before
Okay.
Okay.
We'll see how much you put in, but
Just out of curiosity.
Haven will be down 1 painted lady by the end of your turn.
So there's
41.
14 slashing damage.
Okay.
Yeah. 14, 24, 29, 32 radiant damage.
Dang.
So
So yeah, you saunter up to this thing being held like a piñata, and with all the divine magic you can muster, cleave it in two, and as it's like in two parts falling, it just kind of like dematerializes with Melora light
yes.
and just ash and dust on the ground.
Are there any Tootsie Rolls?
There are no Tootsie Rolls.
No, the treats.
All those like flavored Tootsie Rolls are so good.
Those are
The
pretty
apple
tasty.
ones.
Oh, the apple ones are next level, dude. So yeah,
Why do they even make the other flavors? Like,
lemon's grown on me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to derail that.
Yeah, that got derailed really quick by flavored Tootsie Rolls, which I agree are good, but
It doesn't take much in this group.
Well, you see the yellow ones and you're like, ew, those are gross. No, they're okay.
So what happens next?
they're okay.
this thing is dead.
Yeah.
We're out of initiative.
Okay.
It's a beat. Silence.
I just
Nothing
did
else
so much
is
damage
coming after.
that I pull out my sensor, this incense burning device that I have, and I've got to just fucking like spin some incense around, do my priestly thing, because like I'm so fucking sorry, dude. I just did like shit.
I just
you
wrecked
feel it.
you.
Like you feel a little tired.
Like you're lighting a
from-
match after
from
using
what
the
you did.
bathroom. Like
Yeah.
Exactly. You're right.
Exact vibe.
that wing of the house is closed.
But you also feel a little bad about it.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm above you and I'm just coughing, like, because it all went up at me.
Exactly.
Ben, oh.
And it's not the good incense. It's like the cheap shit.
Yeah.
Anything left of this pennied lady?
No, this thing is
We eviscerated her.
Yeah, been destroyed by
I
light.
feel like Ace would love to wear one of their masks, though.
That would be cool.
Didn't I?
That'd be super. You might have to
snagged-
take one from
I
them.
snagged some pieces, I think.
You did.
From our
You did
encounter.
snack some pieces.
So who are these ladies?
Let's see if we can stitch this together.
Yeah, do you guys know what that was? That was horrific.
Yeah, we encountered those in the woods on the way to the forest temple.
so-
All the way from the woods in the forest.
Yeah,
might-
there were two of them the first time.
Are there usually 2 at a time?
It's-
Should we be on the lookout for another one?
Nah, I doubt that's going to be a problem.
Don't listen to him. I mean, why not? Just be
I'm
careful.
sorry. Did you guys see what happened?
But
Yes,
there's
well,
still,
it
yeah.
only
it's pretty
attacked
cool,
us
Ben.
one
Good
this
job.
time. I mean,
So,
next time.
the other
what
one's gonna
what
be
the
scary.
forest folk told us last time is that if you are quiet and still, a lot of times they won't jump on you. But so that's just something to put in your noggin.
I'm not very good at that.
We were a little
Does
loud.
anybody have anything where they can detect more of these nearby? Or
I mean,
I've got something I
Oh,
can use.
if they're a
but
fiend, I can detect them. Yeah. Go ahead and
Okay.
tell me. Are they nearby?
What are you using? What are you doing?
My fiend sense.
I can. Tell me.
maybe.
That's the thing. Divine sense.
Divine sense is 60 feet, I think.
okay, Ben, I got this. It's okay. I'm going to use primal awareness, and I can do it up to.
It is 60 feet. Good memory.
I could do it up
I told
to.
you I know all your. You guys have gotten so many levels. I used to know all your
Yeah.
rules.
5, for each spell slot I expend,
Oh, sure.
I can do a mile for each spell slot. So I'm just
Okay.
going to do one.
And you are trying to detect.
Aberration, Celestial, Dragon, Elemental, Fae, Fiend, and Undead.
And what information do you gather from this?
Not a lot. It doesn't reveal location or number.
So then what's the use of it?
Just that
a
they're
mile?
there.
Yeah, they're fucking all around us.
Let's
We're in the
I want to hear. I want to hear what he might have some information that.
We're in the literal heart of darkness.
There's a dragon. We find that out.
I would like to know.
So yeah, with that, you kind of tap in. You put your hand on the moss. It starts, downloading some information for you.
I'm
very
mostly
Matrix.
Yeah.
worried about another painted lady nearby. So
You get a sharp sensation of similar things to this painted lady near,
okay,
within a mile for sure,
okay,
above you for sure.
okay.
The number of which you're not entirely certain of,
Right.
but more than this one.
Okay. I relay that.
All right, so we should be expecting to encounter more.
Yeah. So
And
I
you said if we remain still.
the quiet and stillness made it difficult, is what I remember. Do you remember anything beyond that, Ben?
No, that was about the gist of it,
Yeah.
All right. Well,
So slow and quiet.
Okay.
slow and quiet.
So you guys want to venture further up this cavern slowly
Yeah.
and quietly?
Do I
That's
sense
kinda
any in the
opposite
60
of
feet?
what I'm good at.
You do not within 60 feet.
I'll just cast it every turn.
Every turn. How many uses do you have of it?
Oh, it does have a number of uses.
So there's a reason I'm the DM.
Hey guys, check out our Patreon where it's just Rhett trying to figure out his character. Each episode is a new thing he finds out.
And you know what? We'll upload his character sheet so you can help
so
him play.
you can follow along at
That's
home.
right.
The funny thing is like, so the paladin stuff got, like, it doesn't fit on my character sheet, so I have to look it up every time. So, because it's, yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
Because
So I can use it
well,
5 times.
5 times.
So
Good to know.
I'll
You know
just
what?
use it once
Good to know.
there.
Do y'all? I can pop off pass without trace. Do you want to do that
Oh,
for the rest of the way up?
That's
Good
it.
idea.
That's
Probably a
interesting.
good idea.
All right, gather around.
Let's remember that next time.
Okay.
As
As
we
we
close
go
out today's
invisible.
episode. Remind us that you use Pass Without a Trace and you use that spell slot. But we will pick up next time. Thank you all for joining us around our proverbial podcast table. I've been your host, your DM, Alex, and with me has been...
Dash as Valen.
Caleb is Simon.
Milo, very happy to be back in Ace's shoes.
And red has been.
Grab your swords and keep on adventuring.
Thanks for dropping by, friend. In the meantime, you can also leave our bartenders and troopers a tip over at patreon.com/in@the-end. We hope to see you here next week. Until then, grab your sword and keep on adventuring.